My greatest challenge over the past 5 months has really been consistency, really having to go to each and every activity that I've had to do, either being the Matilda Smith that we've had to do on Sundays, or trying to make the meetings to maybe like Toastmasters or any other activities. I think that's probably been the hardest thing I've had to do. I think that in the Beautillion, one thing that I might have not done, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been introduced to a lot of the businesses and a lot of the companies in Bermuda, a lot of the kind of important companies that I wouldn't really have thought to actually kind of check out and to pretty much go and follow. To all the birds next year, my advice would be to make connections that you have, band with the brothers that you do have, and really to learn as much as you can from this program. I can't say that enough, that all the things that you learn in this program you will need later on in life. And if you have these skills, you'll be that one extra step in front of everybody else.
The thing that I enjoyed the most about the Beautillion program is just meeting new people, getting to network, things that can help us or help me in the future. Like that it has helped me to build my character. The most challenging thing over the past 5 months, I would have to say, is just being on top of things and getting things done on time and just always putting more effort into things. My interaction with the brothers of the fraternity have been great. They're easy to speak to, we get along with each other greatly. If I ever had a question, I can ask them and they'll answer it. It's just been great. Some advice I would give to next year's booze is just push your hardest. Just give 110% in everything you do, and always think of the outcome and not just in that moment. Throughout this whole experience, I feel that it's allowed me to look at different things a certain way. It's allowed me to put myself out there more and become more experienced in the things that I want to do in my future endeavors.
I enjoy the Alpha Beautillion program and the aspects of spending time with the people that I meet and meeting new people every day, as well as building the connections that the Alpha Beautillion program allows me to have, such as going to companies all around the island and meeting like the big bosses and stuff. My greatest challenge is keeping track of the timesheets. I kind of slack behind that a little bit, and just trying to balance my school life, my academic life, my sports life with the Alpha Beautillion program. Some things I may not have done if I wasn't in the program was approaching people in the business world. I'm able to build connections with the people that I met, which is different than what I had done without the Alpha Beautillion program. So it's helping me build up my current, personality, I should say, to give me the strength to go and interact with new people. Give next year's Bo this advice to keep track of all the things that they're doing. When they give you a task to do, get it done as soon as possible, and to keep track of everything, and also to be open to the program and build friendships. I'm hoping to give it all my best, and hopefully, the audience will enjoy the program as much as me.
What I've most enjoyed about the Beautillion program, I guess, is the chance to meet new people, interact, and just help myself grow as an individual. It's been a great chance to make friends, network with businesses, and just work on myself as a person. It would have to be, I guess, staying consistent with everything, because I know we have multiple meetings, we have community service every weekend, and I guess sometimes it's just hard staying consistent and making sure that I can fit everything that I have to do within the time frame that I've been given. The Alpha Brothers, they've been quite fun to be around. Like, interacting with them, at first I expected it to be, I don't know, iffy. I didn't know how things would be, but they've been kind. They've helped ease us into the program and just made it an easier and better experience for me. As a young man, I would say over the last 6 months, I've matured quite a bit. I mean, yes, I still joke around and I still play. I like to have fun, but I mean, this program, it's allowed me to see that there are a lot more important things in life, and that I have to start looking towards my future and what I plan to do after I leave Berkeley and even after university.
The most I enjoyed about the Beautillion program is the meetings and the stepping. The greatest challenges over the past few months has been time management, managing your time regarding school life, and social life. Okay, my interactions with the brothers of the fraternity has been pretty good. They're always there if you need them. Always tell them, you can always give them a call. If I wasn't in the program, I probably most likely would never been stepping. The advice I'll give to next year's birds would be to manage your time wisely regarding school, hobbies, and your social life. This experience has allowed me to grow more confident in my abilities in speaking and my talents.
What I have most enjoyed about the Beautillion program is spending time with the other birds. My greatest challenge over the past 5 months has been just organizing my time to be able to fit in school, my sports, and the Beautillion. The brothers of the fraternity have been great. Dante, Zori, Matt, Mr. Duncan, they've all been very good to us. They've given us pointers not just for the show, but life pointers. When I first started going to the Smith, it was very hard. Feeding people who was a lot older than you, it seems wrong. It seems like they should be feeding you, but when you get there and you start going there a lot, it becomes awesome. It just gives you a really warm feeling in your heart to help somebody who can't help themselves. And community service doesn't just have to be helping cut somebody's trees or helping reading a book to somebody. It could just be having a conversation with somebody. And I feel like that's what people want. It's a very big night. We'll be here soon, so I'm just practicing over and over and over and over and over, and I just can't wait for it to come.
The thing I've enjoyed most about the Beautillion is really the community service aspect, really bonding with the other birds, really getting a great friendship with the 6 other guys. I made 6 new friends, some guys I didn't even know before. And the community service, it was just like a great opportunity to just give back to the community, even though I didn't have to. It was just like a really great opportunity to do that. In my initial aspects of the program, I thought it would just be coming in, preparing for the workshop, preparing for the competition, doing my talents, doing my speech. But before I enjoyed doing community service, but since the Beautillion started, I actually love doing community service. Like, I really enjoy going to the Matilda Smith restaurant every Sunday. I feel I've grown as a young man by giving back to my community and doing what I can to make Bermuda not only a better place for today's society, but for the future society, for the young leaders of Bermuda, and just to do my best to help Bermuda be a better place in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go quite quickly into the talent part of our evening. We're going to go right ahead. The first person coming into us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is Dylan Wilson from the Cedar Bridge Academy.
Could I get your name and your age and what school you attend?
My name is Ezekiel Shield. I am 19 years old and I go to New England Tech.
Since you've recently been away from Bermuda, and I know you heard about everything that's been going on relating to crime and other issues, how do you feel about that?
Well, to be honest, I'm really disappointed in how Bermuda's been. And I say that in a really Bermudian accent to show that I'm really from Bermuda. But it's really disappointing to see my peers doing such bad things. And it's been getting better. I'm seeing less bad stuff about Bermuda, and less gun violence and less robbers. But I did see something about an old lady that got robbed on February 4th, and that really made my heart sink.
I see no changes.
As I stand before you, I look at the faces of the victims. I think of all the statistics that tell me that at least 4 out of 10 of each of the black males sitting before me will walk around compared to the other race. So with 2 out of 10 of all the comedians in this room will be or are unemployed. I would say that most of the people in this room know of a person, friend, or family member that is gang affiliated. As I look at the faces of each of them, I think of the public education system that many believe is set up for failure. I am here to tell you that our mindset is set up for failure and that these statistics can change. I am here to tell you that we are only as strong as our weakest link. And if one of us succeeds, we all succeed. Now, some of you may ask, how is this possible? it's basically a contradiction, right? Wrong. This is the mindset that holds us back as a nation. We have not been taught to look out for one another, but rather to look out for ourselves. Like crabs in a bucket, constantly pulling each other down, knowing that they can't make it out on their own, but are envious of one of them making it out. Some of us are blessed with family and friends to help us down the right path, while others are not as fortunate. There are people who are stuck with crabs, wolves in the clothing of sheep, pretending to push them forward, though in reality they hold them back. As I stand here before you, I picture Bermuda, smaller and closer together, though far from small-minded, in which the wolves in sheep clothing become blocks to build from, and those who were once burdened and held back by such wolves become building blocks for others, to eventually create a structurally sound Bermuda, one brick at a time. You may ask, who am I, or who is he or she, to make a single person to make a change? But I urge you to try and view it from my perspective, as the rock on the peak of the highest mountain is no more important than ones at the base. Alone they seem pointless and irreplaceable, but together they are an immovable force of nature. You are a single brick, alone, but together we can build a mighty structure, using compassion for each other as a mortar, immovable through support, and incomparable in stature. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Wilson. Coming to the Cedar Bridge Academy. Coming to the stage at this time, we have Marcus Henschke representing the Barclay Institute.
This ain't no honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase. We're right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day. I know I've misbehaved and you've made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I'll still put you first. We'll make this thing work. I just think we should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh, oh. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh, oh. This time we'll take it slow. This ain't no movie, no fairy tale conclusion, y'all. It gets more confusing every day. Sometimes it's heaven sent, then we head back to hell again. We kiss, then we make up on the way. I hang up, you call, we rise and we fall, and we both feel like walking away. As our love advances, we take second chances. No, it's not a fantasy, I still want you to stay. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Hanschka, take it slowly. Yes, sir. That little fella right there could sing, I'm telling you. My goodness, Marcus.
Take it slow.
Just so you guys know,
This time I'll take
it should be slowly.
slow.
That's an adverb, and adverbs begin with -y. That always, I hear John Legend sing, it troubles me. Should be, this time you should take it slowly. But that's just me. It's just call me, somebody hooked on phonics. Okay. You should take it slowly, John Legend. Okay. But
In colloquial terms, they call that a hater. He could never sing.
well done, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give Marcus another round of applause? A phenomenal singer.